Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be giving you the history of my traction alopecia. I'm going to be giving you a rundown on how I got to this point. Please pardon me because I'll be looking at the paper. I would not like to miss out some things that I feel are important. Alopecia is hair loss. Then, to be specific, what I'm talking about is traction alopecia. And traction alopecia is hair loss due to constant pulling, due to constant tension. How I was diagnosed of traction alopecia. It was actually a self-diagnosis, and then I went to a trichologist. He did not outrightly say I had traction alopecia, but he recommended me doing a hair transplant or trying out minoxidil, and I just put two and two and realized I was traction alopecia. Moreover, I've tried a lot of remedies. I've tried black castor oil, I've tried emu oil, I've tried so many other things, and other parts of my hair seem to grow except my edges. Now, let's start from my childhood to this stage. My mom said when I was born that I had hair only at the crown, like I only had hair at the center, meaning that I didn't it seemed like I was bald from my edges, or rather the whole of my perimeter. So that alone shows that I have, let's say, sparse follicles, or I have a weak hairline. Then during my childhood, during my primary school period, that's say from 4 years to 10 years old, I was doing basically cornrows without extensions. Then once in a while, say maybe at during Christmas period or during a celebration, then I'll get box braids done or any other protective hairstyle that involves using extensions. So, but for the greater parts, I used to do more of cornrows with my real hair. And also, I had periods where I was on low cuts. I'll cut my hair. After some time again, I'll start making my hair again. Now, then also secondary school, that was almost the same thing too. You do cornrows mainly with your hair. You're not allowed to use extensions to do cornrows in my secondary school. But when I go on holiday, sometimes I'll put extensions or I'll do box braids. Then I got a relaxer, I think in my JS3 first term holiday during the Christmas period. That JS3 first term holiday, that's when I first got a relaxer. During that period, I didn't really notice that I had sparse edges or anything. I think I was fine with my hair, but I noticed that towards my SS2 SS3, we had a new principal that came up with a rule that we should always be doing all back. That's no parting. You're not even allowed to make it curve or anything. You're supposed to do all back. And then I noticed that my edges started thinning, but there was really no cause for alarm that time. Now fast forward, my teenagehood period also extended into university. Now I'll also break it down to some years. Like in my first year, I don't think I ever carried my natural hair. Natural hair in the sense, that's my relaxed hair. That's without having extensions. I don't think I ever carried my hair like that throughout my first year. I was either doing box braids, Ghana weaving, or using extensions. That's what I was doing. Will I say for a whole 12 months period, I don't think I ever let my hair be. Like, once I'm removing it, the next day or that same day, I'll also make another hair. Now, the reason why I was doing it, in hindsight, I found out that when I want to be very real, because some people may be in my shoes. I realized in my first year I was receiving so many compliments, like I was pretty, I was beautiful, and I had this false sense that it was the extensions that were making me beautiful. No doubt, extensions have a way of making you fine and all of that, but there's still a beauty that comes with carrying your own hair. But yes, that extensions actually make you, puts you in a limelight or makes you attractive also. So I was receiving compliments, and I don't know where I got it from. I just felt the need to continue just to receive these compliments. And to start with, I think I'm vain, and probably I was vainer at that time. Now to start with, even in secondary school, I used to also get compliments, but I wasn't using extensions. So why is it that during like in my first year, I now took it like very seriously? Is it because I was now with guys? Because I went to an old girls secondary school. Okay, fast forward, second year, third year, that's say 2008, 2009. I realized that I had hair breakage. Even the hairstylist noticed it, but they didn't really make any recommendation, and I didn't really take it seriously because I wasn't, after all, I was still going to cover my hair with extensions, so I actually ignored it. It's not like it was just some patches of my hair were shorter while some were like longer. I didn't take it very serious. So that period, I was still doing extensions or braids. Now, fast forward to, I think I carried my normal hair, say once or twice, and the time I carried my normal hair, I did not get a good compliment. In short, it was like, quickly go and make your hair, go and make your hair. What happened to you? That was the comment I got, and I think that's what reinforced me still going back to these destructive hairstyles, because in my own case, these protective hairstyles turned out to be destructive for me. Now, say 2010, 2011, I took a break from doing weaves, that's getting my hair fixed, because I realized that anytime I fix my hair, it will be so itching, and I'll be scratching my hair, and at the same, apart from that, I'll still be patting my head. That's almost, it was something else. So I decided, and I found out that when I do box braids or I do Ghana weaving, I didn't used to have those itchiness. I didn't used to have a need to pat my hair or bang my head. So 2010, 2011, I started to be doing protective hairstyles, that's box braids, Ghana weaving, and I used to carry them for like a month or so. Maybe if I carry for a month, I'll go back for the box braids, I'll go back and redo the edges. And I was doing it back to back, like once I'm loosening it, that same day I'm also making. And then the funny thing is that where I was, they didn't even, sometimes they will not even have conditioner, they'll just shampoo the hair, and I did not know any better. How I wish I discovered YouTube at that time. At that time, I wouldn't be in a situation where I'm in. I wasn't. So anyway, it has happened. Well, that's what I was doing. I was constantly braiding my hair, putting my hair under tension. Now, 2012 to 2014, I stopped doing braids. I was now into wigs, but I wasn't buying the normal synthetic wigs in the market. Rather, what I was doing is that I'll go to the hairstylist. They'll put a cap on my hair, use the bonding glue and fix the hair. Then by the time I get back to my hostel, that night or the next day, I'll try to force off the cap from my hair. I don't know who sent me, but that's what I was doing. And sometimes the cap wouldn't come out easily, and because it's so uncomfortable, I will just look for a way and snap it off. And as I'm removing it, part of my hair will come out, but I don't know what was wrong with me that I never really, it seems like maybe because my hair kept on growing back, I just felt that would be the case. After all, like if we have an injury, our skin goes back. But have you noticed that if it is scar, there's no hair follicle? Whereas if you have an injury on your skin and it was not superficial, that it was a little bit deep, when the scar forms, you find out that no hair grew on it. And I think that's where the whole issue started from. When coupled with the fact that I have a history of doing tight hairstyles, and then now the glue, I'm actually pulling out my hair together with the cap. And while I was doing that, I was looking more realistic. There's nobody that was wearing a wig, unlike now that nobody really cares about it. Almost everybody knows that ladies are wearing wigs. There's no shame again. But as at that time, I didn't want people to know that I was wearing a wig. Okay, the video is getting too long, so there'll be a part 2. I would like you to watch the part 2 of the video. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.